Greetings, humanity. It is I, Jim. I use he, him pronouns. And for some reason, I've decided to start streaming this game once again after 9 tonight. I don't know what possessed me. Eternal frustration, I think that's probably part of it. Also the fact that I keep meaning to stream and I keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off as like other things rise to the front. And dang it, I wanted to get a little more streaming in this week if I possibly could. So here we are. Here we are. For good or ill. This will be great because tomorrow morning I also have to get up early. It's gonna be fun. This is Pools. It's been a little while. I played this. I started playing this like over a month ago, and then stuff happened, and then I didn't come back to it. So I'm coming back to it now for a little bit at least. Just for a wee bit. I made it into the second scenario and then stopped due to time. And so we're going to go into that momentarily. This is a kind of a psychological horror game. From what I understand, I have seen places online that tell me that there are no jump scares. I do not know if people are lying or not about this. We shall see. I'm not really a fan of games with jump scares. It's just really a preference. But this is more about an eerie environment, and thus far, throughout the entirety of the first level, that's entirely what it seemed to be. We might have died at the end of the first level. Not sure. Still figuring that out. Also, do I need to adjust my... do I need to make adjustments to my graven image here? Carved into the internet. Checking my filters real quick. Not actually sure. You know, one of these days, I'll spring for better eyesight. Somehow. Is it possible to get that upgrade? Are we fully in cyber dystopia yet? I'm not sure. Okay. Let's do this thing. Greetings one and all. We are returning. There's actually also, there's a thing that I want to check out. There's one thing that we missed on level 1. Having been through level 1 now, I think I can get through it faster. But there's a thing I wanted to check out. There's a room with, that was a little bit of a maze that we get a map to early on. And there was an exit. There was another, what might be a second exit from that room. And I just wanted to check and see. Because I must have all the content. You understand. It's important. It's important to the future of humanity. So of course I'm gonna have to jump off this screen for a moment while I there we go. Okay. There are things. Okay. Anyway, I say theoretically I should be able to what's faster? I think this way is going to be faster. Especially if we run through the hallways crazily. We're looking for a giant duck. This is that map I was talking about. I have a copy of it that I will be looking at presently. If I can remember how to get anywhere. All right, now that was another thing. Another image that we didn't really, I wasn't sure what it meant. I suppose it shows positioning or something. Should I also take a screenshot of this while I'm here? Why not? Why not indeed? I have the power to do it. It's like positioning on controls, right? That's what it looks like to me. We'll go ahead and take a shot of that. And I've got it under my pictures. Here we go. Just call it an image and leave it at that. Okay. It has been a little while. And I'm trying to remember the way through. There's the duck. I just need to find the duck. That's all I need, truly. Like in life. No, it's not going to be through there. Watch, that's where it'll be. Could it be down this way? It could. Oh yeah, you get to watch this ladder getting pulled up. Yay, okay, good. You bastards! I'm really honestly just looking for one particular thing. And then we can skip ahead as far as I'm concerned. If nothing happens. I think we're getting closer now to the place that I'm looking for. It is an odd color. Here we go. Okay, so this is the abyss. Every good public pool room has one, I'm sure. Whatever pool room you have, public pool room you have in your town has an abyss. It's perfectly normal to have an abyss. I think it might be through here. Ah, yes. Yeah, right now that clock is still moving. Oh, hey! Greetings, Crit Twitch. Hi. Thank you for coming. This is yes, this is kind of this game is called Pools. It is about public swimming, a massive public swimming area thing. I do not recall certain specific. You don't see a pool? This is I mean, this is a kind of a pool-like area. Yeah. It's nice seeing you. Like, oh, that's good to see you too. Ah, that wasn't the way. Just a diving board into an abyss, that's all. I'm sure it's fine. I tried to jump into the abyss and last time, and the abyss rejected me. It didn't want me. So, you know. Could it be here? Is this where I'm looking for? Yes, there's the duck. This, I actually have, I know! How dare it reject me? I don't understand. It just rewound the tape. And, this is, I don't want to do the entirety of this level. Again, I just want to look and see if, there's another opening in this one maze-like area that I saw at one point. Because I had forgotten to look at it on ye map. Or it was, I'd seen it on the map, but I'd forgotten to check it out. And so I just want to do that now. And then once I have done that, if it does not lead to anything else to check out, then I will jump ahead to part 2. So we won't be replaying that. Ah, yes, there are levels. And of course, the fun way through, or what should be the fun way through, is here. I'm going to try going in a little faster this time and see if this is more fun. I can't see crap. See, the thing about the maze, though, is that it's, I think it's close, it's at a point not too far from the end of the level. Ah, here we are. Okay, we're at the maze. Let me see if I can let you see the map that I am talking about. Yeah. Yes. This is more maze-like than the previous one. Yes. Yes, more mazy. Thank you. Yes, I'm doing okay. Just a little frazzled. It's been one of those weeks where I wandered off and did different things last week, and so I've been catching up this week, and it's all just sort of you know, that sort of thing that happens. Let's see. Methinks I will. There was an image. There's the image. Image display. There we go. That's what I named it. Okay. Let me just grab that. And it's going to be not that easy to see necessarily. I don't know how well you can see that. That actually looks okay. But as you can see, there's an entrance, I think, over on the right, or it could just be, the ink fading in a room filled with chlorine. In a building where chlorine is everywhere. So we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Here we go. Okay. Pushes into the pool. Ah! Hey, greetings. How's it going? Yeah, just going to see if I've done this level before. This was the level I did when I played. I just started playing this last time like about a month ago, and then I lost track of time. But I want to see if there's another entrance over here in this maze before I do anything else. You ever have one of those moments when it sounds like there's... Yes, it's hard to explain. Sounds like someone else is splashing into the pool after you. And they're probably not, but you never know. Yes, I believe it's along this wall, if it's here. If it's not here, then, whatever. But I figured I'd check. Okay, yeah, nothing! Nothing. What's that? There's a thing over there. It's probably fine. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Yeah, that's everything over here. Okay. So now I'm just wondering what that is. Is this another duck? I'm sure it's perfectly safe. Yep, that's a duck. Oh, we're treading water. Another large surprise duck. Okay. Well, good to know. Okay, so there was nothing over there. So that being the case, I'm actually going to and you try to get back out to the main menu. That wasn't it. There we go. Success. Now, we got to level 2 by jumping into an abyss. Another abyss. A different abyss from the one that I showed you a little bit ago. And, Now I'm going to go ahead and start it. That was just the thing. There were, you see, we fell all the way down from up there and somehow survived, or possibly didn't. But it was the only way. It was the only way out. It was to jump off of a diving board and smack onto this floor. This hard tile floor. I'm sure everything's fine. So we are now starting new exploration, or wandering around aimlessly, whichever we prefer to call it. It's like wandering until we learn the level. Just how I did it last time. I was not mapping. Why would I be mapping? What kind of a fool am I? So many kinds. So that slopes down into here, so probably not possible to actually get anywhere. But I'm going to check it out anyway. Yeah, okay. There is no jumping in this game. More of the same. I wonder if there's another swimming pool in this room. My goodness, there is. Let's see. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Uh-huh. Hmm. Interesting. More light. It is just sort of interesting the way this whole thing works. Creating a feeling of isolation. Here's a ladder. I wonder if they're going to pull it up. Ah! No, but you can't get to it. Ah! Teasing us! There too is a ladder. Before I go... No, of course not. I'm just going to check the... Let me just check out this precipice. Oh, okay, I see. There's more pool down there. There might be something there. Don't know. I will probably check it out later. Probably. Uncertain. uncertain. I'm going to, who knows if the old one is hiding in there? It could be. I don't know if now they've said this game does not have monsters in it, but they could be lying. Let's go greet the old one. If we might. Okay. Because this looks very much just to be just a I can't see crap. Okay, this is a wall, probably. Is this a wall? I'm just sort of looking on the, yeah, this is a wall. Okay. I don't see anything here. So I'm just gonna head out. Delightful, okay. It was good to get that sorted out. As I suspected there might be nothing. And I saw nothing. Unless there's a lot of, unless I have to like wander around from corner to corner or whatever. Find a hidden entrance or something. Ah! Circle. Triangle. Neither. Are we feeling more circular or triangular at the moment? Ah! Game jumped. I mean, it's a definite choice. I would, however, like to see what the unlabeled option is, because of course I would. Circle, triangle. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I very distantly hear that Minotaur again. I don't know that it's a Minotaur. But I heard a thing at one time. A thing crying out. It could have been a pipe. Who knows? Squares of light. Like windows, there to make us imagine windows. But there is nothing. Ah! Triangle. Circle. Interesting. Stairs. Are these just all different ways to get to the same place, I wonder? Could be. It's kind of funny because you sort of sit there wondering, which way leads nowhere? Which way leads nowhere first, right? Hmm. And do these lead back where we came from? Or do we go somewhere else entirely? Which we could. There's too much. Too many things. So, like, over here we have this. But over here we have another thing. Lockers. I think we found the locker room. We can't interact with the lockers. But it's nice to know that this exists, I suppose. Where people change into their bathing suits. Are we hearing... Are we hearing the lockers opening and closing? Without seeing the lockers opening and closing? I'm sure it's fine! What's in here? Yes. I'm going to continue hanging out with these creepy lockers. For just a moment. I keep wondering if I'm missing something. No. Who knows? Nope! I know, right? It's a tricky thing. It's a tricky thing. I don't usually play games like this. But something fascinated me. I'm not sure what. Clearly time to investigate all the lockers. I can't interact with them. That's the only problem. I try, I don't have an interaction button. I can crouch and I can run. That's it. Alas. What's over here? The lockers. Staring out at me. Well, of course we could go up there, but I must see what's in this tiny portal. Like, there are ways to go through here and all. Does any of this look familiar? Don't know. There's a lot of space in this place. Let me take a look at this. Nope. Okay. Cannot. See, there was a narrow gap we made it through before, but it was not quite this narrow, I don't think. So there's a slide over there. We know that much. Were we over here before? We emerged from here. Okay. Up or down? Yeah, I am kind of just going back the same way if I go up this way. Which, I mean, nothing against that. But let's keep going this way. Are we just supposed to keep going continuously downward? This, I think, has 6 levels. Oh, hey. Circle. Kind of we're circling back. Nope, no way through there. Because I mean, the last place we saw... What? Oh, this seems perfectly safe. Big staircase leading down into a darkened abyss. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything's just fine. But you see, that is the question, right? Are we just supposed to keep going down? Chairs! There are chairs here. End event. And some nooks that we can't see into. We can sit in the chairs, though, which is nice. The thing is, though, something I discovered that's only mildly disturbing is that we have no self. There is no self. Can't see yourself sitting in the chair. Yeah, it's just for a little rest of your non-existent self. I'm sure it's fine. Or the corners to get you from the portals. Oh, or for when the yeah. When the tentacles come to get you. I'm sure it's fine. Yes. Oh, I'm sure they're perfectly trustworthy. Whatever tentacled creatures are in there. Who needs those bodies anyway? Yeah. Just a source of disappointment for me, really. Who needs a physical presence? I mean, apparently it helps you swim, but, you know. You're clearly stuck in a weird section of the Grand Stair. I mean, it could be. I'm sure there are plenty of staircases around. Hey, how's it going? Yes. The Grand Stair is getting closer. Ah, there's a duck. There's more ducks. Oh, good lord. This place is lousy with ducks. That's a lot of ducks. They all seem very interested in my well-being. This could be a world between worlds, really. Ducks. Why did it have to be ducks? I know, right? My only weakness. The problem with them is the way they set their eyes. I'll show you when we run into them again. least they didn't suddenly come closer when you looked away. Yes, that was good that they did not do that. We have been here before. I am pretty certain. Wait, is this... I get turned around very easily. You know this about me, probably. And so across the way should be lockers. Yes, okay, good. Good. Starting to get that together. Okay, yes, and the lockers are there. Right, okay, good, yes. We came through this way. Just, you know, getting it all together. Although, the interesting thing is the ducks might lead the way to the next area. Because that is what happened with the duck in the previous... I was running around in circles on level 1 for so long until eventually I followed a duck. And this just takes us back down to the locker room. Okay. Got it. Okay. I mean, I guess it does make sense. Yeah, it might. It might. I don't know. But that area might be... That area, that room with the ducks might be the way to get through to the next area, possibly. If the, okay, so this is circle. Yes, 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 circle. Ducktopia. Great question. No, no. All right, just for that, I'm going down the staircase. Just going to shake my head sadly. Ah! Oh, God. Oh! Interesting. Will it do it again? Or was that my only warning? Okay. Interesting. See, that is what happened when I tried to jump into the abyss with that diving board on level 1. It is concerning an area, isn't it? It won't let you drown. And it'll only let you jump into an abyss when it's, I don't know, a properly regulated abyss, I guess. Ah! Ah! Interesting. This is part of the reason why I think that we are no longer alive, possibly, in the context of this game. Anyway. Let's see. Where's the symbol? The triangle symbol's over here. This might lead toward the I mean... that might lead toward the triangle door. Not sure. Have we been through here? I can't remember. The answer is maybe. And the answer is no. This is different. Get those pipes. The circle over there. Supposed to lead somewhere? I don't know. Look at that. That's beautiful. Also terrifying. This might lead to the same room. Maybe? Who knows? See, there's kind of possibly, in my mind, a layers of hell thing going on. Ah, here we are. Yes. So we're coming out of the triangle portal from here. Okay, got it. Well, let's continue to triangulate. For a little bit. So, you shoot out through that and into that hole. Maybe. Yeah, it is pretty. I mean, pool water should not look like this, but at the same time... The slide. Oh, wait. No. That just aims you right at the wall. I mean, I'm no physicist, so I'm not clear on, you know, how much force you're coming through this tube at. And where that's going to put you, whether you're getting smacked against the wall or whether you're falling down there. Yes, find out for science? Maybe? I don't know. There might not be a way to get there, though, so it may be academic. We'll see. Anyway, there's a door there. There's a door here. A door. Portal. Pathway. Place thing. There are a lot of areas we have yet to explore on this level. There's so much. One might say too much. One might. There's a lot. But I was hearing sounds from over here. I'm just curious what it means. Oh, nothing. Hey! Are we going progressively further downward? Are we? Are we? And so this... Yep. More triangles. We've been all over the triangle side of things. But if that's the case, this might be somewhere we've been before. Don't know. There are too many things. You ever find in your life that there are too many things? I do, constantly. See if we can go through here. Huh. Okay. Same place. Okay. Triangles. Have we been over here? Yes. Yes, we have. I can just let go of the crouch button and keep moving forward as we're constantly banging our head against the wall. Against the ceiling. Is it a wall? Is it a ceiling? Is it all in one? It's hard to tell when it's domed. Like this. Domed? Is that the right word? Arched. That's the word I'm looking for. I used to know words once upon a time. I don't anymore. Hey! Wait a minute. That was an interesting effect. Huh. I'm seeing things. We come through once again. Oh. See, the way the just sort of like the edge of this arch just peels away. It's like, there's something, is there a breach in reality there? Are you seeing what I'm seeing here? You know what I'm talking about? The way these arches exist. It's like there's it's a little, kind of like the heat effect. I can't explain it well. I'm sure it's fine. It's oddly unnerving and peaceful. Yeah. It is, it is. I know, I've watched a bunch of the, videos on TikTok of, not this specifically, although I have seen this on TikTok. I think that's how I found out about it. But, a lot of sort of like, Vaporama, other places, where they just basically, they come up with 3D environments like this, with different themes. Some of them have monsters in them. And, they try to, you know, that's what a lot of the comments tend to say. It's calming and unnerving at the same time somehow. Or reminiscent of a place that you feel like you've been in a dream or as a child. It's hard to say. I haven't been to a public swimming pool in a very long time. It's been quite a while. Can't remember how long it's been, actually. How did I get in here? I think I came through there. What is this? Well, I mean, it's an archway. We know that much. It's concerning that I can't remember. Been a long time. Ah! Oh, okay, this was the fire exit. Okay. Good, good, good. It's been a long time. I recently turned 50. And, I'm pretty sure it wasn't within the last, it's been at least a couple of decades. Oh. It's right you turned. Oh yeah, so the turning around and all that. Yeah. Of being able to know where you're coming from. Yeah. You know. So let's keep heading this way. But it is a bit odd. It's because yeah, I can't remember. Early 2000s, I think. Yeah. It's coming back to me now. Early 2000s. That's when I was last at a public pool. I mean, I think. I think I was... I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, hey! I normally watch another play this game, but they haven't been on in a while. This game is peaceful to watch. Oh, cool. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, no, it's there's this strange thing about it where it can be strangely calming. So, in theory, we leap into this tube and go smacking against this wall. Let's see if that happens. I don't understand physics. I mean, I sometimes think I understand physics. But I never really was able to get my brain to learn the math yet. Oh, you're not sure you were at one in the 90s? That's a while. That is a little while ago. You want easy mode? Horror mode has more stuff. I am on just whatever the default mode is. I am not sure what mode it is. I am... let me see. Let me see. I think... So, I'm not aware of a difficulty mode or a horror mode in this game. Of a setting like that. But I do know that there are several games like this now. So it's possible it might be on one of the other ones. And I might have a different one. I don't know. But yeah, this game that I have, Pools, this game that I have does not have a does not appear to have a horror mode that I can tell. Unless it's something you have to adjust from the outside, but we'll see. Yay! Ah! It's fine if you smack your head against this archway. It's perfectly fine. The mode the other streamer played, hands or arms sticking out of the pools, statues placed. Ah, yeah. So I know a lot of folks have hacked this game. I know that they've like either built mods for it or done other things for it where you can do that. I mean, it's because I've seen, I've seen videos of that. I've seen video games. I've seen videos or other streamers sometimes that will do games that are very similar to this one or use code from this one, basically to have that effect. I don't think it's available in this version. I think this might be the original version. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that I think is in a different version, or in someone else's thing that they did. This is just the, liminal space walking weirdness. Are we going into the dark now? I guess we'll go into the dark for a little while. Well, I can't see crap. I think we hit the wall. I don't know if all three are like that. But for science, I guess we should find out. And like at this point, I can see nothing on the screen. So I assume we hit a wall. Yeah. But yeah, there is a person on TikTok that does environments like this where they post a bunch of There's this thing where because of the way the light is and the way that you turn sometimes, like the sheen on the water for a moment looks like there's something to your right. I'm just like, ah, but there's nothing there. But yeah, it's like like one of the folks on TikTok that I've seen that has these videos with like that it's a place like this, but there are a bunch of statues. Yeah. Yeah. That feels by design. Yeah, the edge of vision thing. Yeah, totally. It's also, there's this weird thing that happens. I don't know if this is, this may be too shallow. Yeah. There's this thing when you dip under the water and you come back up, that sometimes if you're looking into the distance, it's like, wait, is there someone over there? No. Because it's as the water is running down the lens. How did I get here? I think that the opposite direction. So this is heading back this way. Back this way? I don't know. Have I been here before? Maybe. Unclear. Is this where I just was? No. I don't know what any of this is. There's this disturbing little corner down here. It seems to just go down. But we can't go down it, so doesn't matter. Are we lost? Probably. Maybe we'll run into something familiar soon. Yeah. Okay, so the laws of physics are not suddenly changing. That's good to know. Again, if I knew anything about physics, I'd be able to say things more positively about that. This looks vaguely... No. No. Maybe? Yeah, I think I've been over there. Because, yeah, we just didn't go this way. Okay, I gotcha. There's a lot. I just should point out, there's a lot. And I think we're still sort of wandering in the triangular zone. The triangle zone. I think I've been in this room, probably. Sometimes it takes me a little while to learn the terrain. Hello? Oh, yeah. We've got that. Yeah. Triangle. Once again, we're coming from there. There it is. There's a triangle. Okay. We could try going to the circle. Or we could try finding our way back to the arch room. Let's just go to the circle. There's two. We've wandered around too many other places. There's also a big staircase going down that we never investigated. That we probably should at some point. This is the circle area. Oh, wait, locker room again? Is it the same locker room? It could be. I know I'm looking in a different room right now. And I am starting to think maybe those ducks were pointing the way. Is this the same locker room? I think it is. Prepare for locker sounds. Unsolicited. World of unsolicited locker sounds. No. Yes, no. The configuration is the same. But I don't know. Like, it could be. I feel like this is probably the same room. But something feels different, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just my imagination. It's probably that. Chairs. Ducks. Yes, the duck direction. Before I go in the duck direction, though. Before I go in the... Ever in a building and it's a slightly older building and it's settling and you're like, ah. You hear something happen to the wood and you're like, ah. I want to see... Quack! It's too late! Yep, that's... They'll get you. The cursed ducks. I want to see if I can find the yawning staircase. Here it is. Because we have not checked out the yawning staircase yet. So alas, we must check out the yawning staircase. Progress lies either staircaseward or duckward. Oh, that's pleasant. Whisper in the dark. Did you hear that? That's a, just got an achievement. Can't see a thing. Ah! Okay. Just leads to the abyss, does it? Okay. Message received. It won't let us go into the abyss. Unless it's a specific curated abyss. I guess we'll head over to the ducks then, because I think maybe we might have been everywhere. We might have. The only other place I can even think we haven't been yet. I mean, we didn't go through the circular portal. The circular portal. The portal with the circular symbol. But... the abyss takes away lives? Well, if that's the case, then... I probably don't have many left. Because I've just been merrily leaping into the abysses. When you have no body, what else could they take? That's true. We don't seem to have a body. Aside from the, at least when we sit in a chair, we don't seem to. Huh. Haven't seen this. It's not that I don't want to visit the ducks. Not entirely. But again, I have a theory that the ducks may be a point of no return. Before we do this, one little thing I wanted to check out. In ye water. Because there's a, I think there's more room over there. Or there's something over there, maybe. Maybe nothing. Interesting. Does this look familiar? I am not sure. Everything looks familiar. That's the problem. Yes, okay. Okay. So yes, this is the way through the portal with the circle symbol. Okay. Good. Good. I think we've just about been everywhere then. I think. I can't be certain. But that is the thought. That is the thought. Can I just climb up here? Is there a staircase? Yay. I can hear the breathing pretty well here. Yes, there are hints that you have a body. You can swim. You can hear your feet on the floor. You can hear your breathing. But you cannot see yourself. It is especially noteworthy when you sit in a chair. Ah. Yeah, see, no self. No sense of self. Just an empty chair. We don't have like a stamina rating or anything, so I don't know what sitting does for us aside from just making us feel better as a person. But aside from that... I guess we'll just see if we can find the ducks again at this point, because it's like all that's left. And I can't remember where they are, of course. But I know we've pretty much been everywhere at this point. I feel like we've been everywhere. You know, maybe. Like, you think you could just easily get back to the ducks, but no. You have to just sort of wander around and try to remember where you are. I should have just... no, I tried to backtrack. That's the problem. You try to backtrack and, no memory. Because it's like everywhere leads everywhere. Yeah, I'd be doomed. I'm just hard-headed enough to keep trying, I guess. I'm bloody-minded enough. I feel like I must find the ducks. Because we've now seen you can get there from pretty much all of those areas. It's just a question of, you know, just figuring it out. Or going down the right path. If we wander around enough, we'll find the ducks. They'll be there waiting for us. Though, yeah, here there may be a path we didn't go down. The one in the middle. I don't remember going down the one in the middle. We'll look at that now. Circle. Art appreciator restored a layer of the scattered art piece, it says. Huh? It's gone! Was there or was there not a circle there a moment ago? I got an achievement that said restored a layer of the scattered art piece. I think I just missed something. I don't know what. I am confused. I am confusion. See, I too was distracted. I do not know what happened. Oh, I left my phone. No, I didn't. That's right over here. There. I didn't turn my phone off. Didn't silence it. How dare I? Back over here. Okay, I see. It's around here somewhere. I'm just not clear on where. Here's a place, and in that place there are ducks. And I'm fairly certain that the ducks show that getting past the ducks is the key to getting to the next area. I mean, it's really starting to look that way, that's kind of the plan. My hand is starting to hurt a little. I am not doing this ergonomically. No. Yep, more green water. Okay, good. Good to know. Yeah. Okay, fine. We've been in this area before, but we have not, I guess we haven't been down there. So, well, no. I don't recognize this at all. Why are our eyes drifting upward? This is new and different. Either I've not been here, or there is something weird about the geography. Or it did a thing. See that swing? Just hanging out there. In front of that abyss over there. I have not been here. This might be adjacent to where those... Yeah, this looks like the room with the ducks. And, of course, there was that ladder that lowered down to a place where there was a duck. And you would think that that would be the smartest place to go. To follow the ducks. But I am a foolish completionist. And I must see everything. And I wish I had a map to this area. But I do not. This area feels as though it could be duck adjacent. I sort of wandered in here. And I don't know where I am. Hey! Yeah, that's definitely new. I think we just sort of wandered over to, I think we just sort of stumbled into the, part of a place that doesn't involve the going past the ducks, I guess. Good lord. Alright, well, time for low visibility again, I guess. Unless I want to try to go back and find that duck. Good lord. I cannot see a thing very well. Oh. 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 This might be it. Here's the thing. Either this is a floor or this is another curated abyss. If it's a curated abyss, then if we step forward, we will fall into it. If it's a floor, like a transparent floor, then we'll walk across. Now, I suspect this is a floor, but it could be an abyss. And there's only one way to find out. It's a floor. Oh boy. I think we just sort of stumbled into the area that was beyond the ducks without actually passing the ducks. It's interesting. So possible to survive that. Oh, no, turning back now. New area, I guess. Maybe. Perhaps. Or, you know, death spiral. Hard to say. Worst comes to worst, we can always start this zone over. If we find ourselves trapped, I think. Excuse me? Did you see that? I'm not clear on what that was. Some vaporous thing coming at our vision. Unclear. So there's a passage this way, but there's a marking on the wall over here that I saw briefly. And ducks. Sort of staring at us accusingly. See what happens when you don't follow us? Concentric circles. Do we think this is important? It might be. Who knows? Who indeed knows? So I'm taking a screenshot and saving it. Just in case. Ducks. Why are you here, ducks? Yeah, no other exits. Just that one. Just keep going. No matter how many times the world seems to jump in front of you. Just keep going. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, more chairs. Fabulous. Music. Do you also hear music, or have I just lost my mind? Been looking for a duck emote. Maybe the Duck Dynasty was I've not seen that show. But yeah, thank you. And also with you. Yeah. Sort of like a mall. A little bit. Getting closer to the speaker. Oh, it's coming out of that speaker up there. Just sit here having a moment of canned music. Very calming. And it also changes depending on what direction you're facing. Alright. I think that's all there is to this song. So there is darkness over there. I think that's just a dark corner. I don't think there's like a passageway over there. I swear, if they haven't hidden a passageway in a dark corner yet, but sooner or later, I have the terrible feeling they're going to do that. which will trouble me. There's another statue. Yeah, this is the first time, you know, that one statue we ran into a few minutes ago. That was the first time I'd seen one of these, seen a statue here. It's feeling very kind of, it's feeling mildly Orphic to me. This whole experience. Yeah. Fascinating. Mildly, mildly Divine Comedy-ish. Or it could just be that my brain just wants to turn everything into the Divine Comedy. It's entirely possible. Well, of course we'll want to try to get into this room the fun way if we can. Quote-unquote fun way. You make your own fun way. Good Lord. I was just looking for the top of the slide. I don't know if there is one. Infrastructure. And another yawning chasm. That's a perfectly normal abyss. Every public swimming pool has at least one. If not several. Yes, here we go. Alright. I will not be able to see a damn thing, but here we go. Ah! Yay. Fun. This was fun, yes? This is how humans have fun. Okay. I do not know how humans have fun. I just fake it. I think that's pretty much what everyone does. To an extent. Alright, I guess we keep going this way. That's another abyss. You can't fool me. A lot of abysses in this public pool. I say public, it's maybe just for me. Now, I've not seen one of these out here before. Oh, another slide. I've not seen one of these out here before. So, of course, I'm going to curiously approach it. Oh, we can move it around. You realize, I think this is the first object we've been able to move around. Granted, I have not tried to move the ducks yet. But we can't pick it up or carry it outside with us, but Ah. Physics. Anyway. So, what this tells me... Why, you may ask, was this in a strange little area? And that has no outlet. And I think it was there. I think it's here to let us get used to the idea of pushing things around. I suspect that's why that's there. Here we have the entrance to a slide. Is there anything else here? No. Okay. Or we can take it with us to float along. The only thing is I don't have a command that lets me pick anything up. I don't have a way of bringing this along. I don't know how I would even... Like, it stops when you get here. And, like, I can step onto it like that. If I move it up to the stairs, but that's about it. So I'm not sure. Not sure. Anyway, here we go. I suspect this might lead... Well, let's see where this leads, but I have an idea. Yeah! Yep. Chapter 2 completed, it says. Little achievement. There we are. Ah. Chapter 3. Okay. It is starting to get a little late. I should probably bookmark it here. But we've successfully found ourselves at the beginning of Chapter 3. So I think this is a good place to stop. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. All right. Excellent, excellent. Let me see. Is there a better view we can have here? Is there? Who knows? All right. Excellent, excellent. Thank you all very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. This is fun. This has been a fun game. For some reason, this time was a little less unnerving than last time, and I think that probably has a lot to do with just the, A, getting used to a thing, and B, I came into it with a slightly sillier attitude later at night, so there's that too. Although I don't know how it would be possible to be as silly as I was last time, now that I think of it. Who knows? That was a month and a half ago. Anyway, hopefully I'll be getting back to this sooner than in another month and a half. And we'll do part 3. I'm pretty sure that's where this whole thing leads. Let me take a look real quick. Yep. Gives us part 3. Excellent, excellent. So, thanks so much, folks. So this is, what is today? Thursday? Yes. So, tomorrow, Friday, over on Valdrianth's channel, I will be running Urban Shadows. And so that is the thing we have to look forward to. We're getting closer to halfway through the little campaign we're doing. This will be our 4th session, and it's a little game that I have set in Charleston, South Carolina, and we are seeing how folks are dealing with the supernatural there. It's fascinating, really. There's a lot I need to kind of still process and work on. It's this is happening a lot faster than the last Urban Shadows campaign that I ran, which had a lot of delays. that happened throughout the campaign. And so I'm actually trying to figure things out week to week. But it's been a lot of fun so far. Very much looking forward to it. And so that's happening tomorrow over on Valdrianth. And today would have been when we do our text adventure gaming, but Lucci was unfortunately available. He could not join me, so we did not do that today. We will do that probably. I think he's also busy in a couple of weeks, so it'll be probably like next month when we get back to it. But, you know, we're getting there. We're getting close to the end of Enchanter. We will hopefully finish soon. And in the meantime, I'm going between playing this and Heroine's Quest and maybe one or two other things. We'll see. There will also be more stuff happening on this channel on Tuesdays. Probably a week from Tuesday, I think, is when we're starting up. Just going to make sure we're all good, and I will make more official announcements as we get closer. Please, once again, remember, should you be interested in such things, that I have released my game 1 year hence. If you would like to go and check it out at oneyearhence.com. That is a Descended from the Queen game, so it uses the For the Queen engine, basically. Sort of just the prompts that you ask each other, you ask yourself and each other about, to figure out what your character is like and telling a story. It's Green Knight themed, so you're all going to meet the Green Knight after having challenged him. And so that's I worked on that game for like 3 years, and finally I've put it out, and I'm so excited. So if you're so inclined, please check that out. And in the meantime, I think that's about it. It feels like that's everything. We may go say hi to someone when we hit the end card. Feel free to hang on if you're so inclined and say hi to them with us. In the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.